This is my audience. Hello, I'm Lori Southwick, and I'm going to explain to you how to make my meatloaf. I'm going to go over supplies needed, instructions for baking, and some facts about meatloaf. Meatloaf is an American favorite, according to AmericanFood.com. It is very easy to make, and dinner time is a great way for families to spend quality time together and enjoy a nourishing meal. This meatloaf recipe is a family favorite, and even my kids enjoy eating it. First, I will be explaining the ingredients needed, supplies, and the baking temperature for the meatloaf. The supplies. First, we're going to need 2 bowls, one larger one for the meatloaf and a smaller one for the sauce, and then we're going to need a baking pan to bake the meatloaf in. The ingredients are going to consist of 1.5 pounds of hamburger, 2/3 cup breadcrumbs, a cup milk, 2 eggs, a 1/2 cup grated onion, a teaspoon salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of sage, and a dash of pepper. And then the ingredients for the sauce is going to be a 1/2 cup of ketchup, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of dry mustard. Now that I have gone over all the supplies needed and ingredients, I'm going to go over the instructions for making the meatloaf. Mix the following together in the large bowl: the hamburger, the breadcrumbs, the milk, the eggs, the grated onion, salt, sage, and pepper. The eggs and breadcrumbs help keep the meatloaf held together, according to sptimes.com, which is a very important part of the meatloaf. Now that you have all the ingredients mixed together for the meatloaf, I'm going to explain how to make the sauce that goes on the top. Mix the following together in the little bowl: the ketchup, the brown sugar, the nutmeg, the dry mustard. After you're done mixing all of those in the smaller bowl, this is going to be the sauce that is going to go on top of the meatloaf. Now it is time to put it all together and bake it. Putting the meatloaf in the baking pan. You're going to smash the meatloaf down in the pan as firm as you can. Then you're going to take the sauce and spread it evenly throughout the meatloaf. Then what we're going to do is take the meatloaf and put it in the oven and bake it for approximately 1 hour until the internal temperature is 160 degrees, which is the recommended temperature according to the USDA, and I got this fact from homecooking.com. This is how you make my family meatloaf recipe. I hope you enjoyed the experience. Meatloaf is very easy to make and an American favorite. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy making your own meatloaf and enjoying it with your family.